Hello guys, LP Meteor Family 2003 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO Jurassic World Summer 2026 sets that have been revealed a couple days ago. These sets were officially posted to LEGO Shop Home, so we've got a few sets to take a look at, so we'll take a look at the sets now. Let's start with the two sets that got revealed about 2 weeks ago, because they're like D2C sets. So starting off with this set, 77894 Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler. This set officially releases on May 7th, 2026. That's the day after my birthday. Wow. This set will retail for $179.99 over here in the United Kingdom, and this set contains 1,924 pieces. So, yeah, pretty fair price for this one. I think that's not too bad actually in terms of value. Why can't I get the pictures up? There we go. Yeah, so here's the Jeep Wrangler, obviously from the iconic Spielberg film Jurassic World, or Jurassic Park, sorry. Getting the films mixed up. This looks like a very, very cool looking set. I think the amount of detail they put into the set looks incredible. Obviously, this is 18 plus, so you expect a lot of detail for a set like this. I also like this little sign here, East Dock, very iconic from the movie. And there's the box. Unfortunately, this set has that very boring 18 plus box design, which looks fine for certain sets, but I think for this set, I think it looks kind of boring. It could have done a nice kind of background, sort of rainy, dark background on this one, but nope, they went for that. A very boring 18 plus design, which is not great, but it is whatever. Let's look at the Jeep Wrangler from the front. You have a nice little wrench that can be pulled out, and you can use that little gear on the side to sort of wheel it back in, which is cool. There's a look at it from the back, and without that kind of roof there. And then there's the little display plaque with some information. And then there's your minifigure in the set. I haven't seen Jurassic Park in a while, so I can't remember this character's name, but obviously this is from that iconic sort of scene from the movie. There's another look at the Jeep Wrangler from the side. Fuck, we've got 27 pictures to look at. Bloody hell. Didn't realize that. Okay, we'll skim through this one kind of quickly, actually, but yeah. Here's another look at the Wrangler with the roof sort of on. There's another angle display plaque with the minifig. There's a picture of someone building it. And there's it partially built. I love that. I love the T-Rex. That's just peak, if you ask me. That's just perfect. Now we'll look at the display pack. There's the hood that can open up, and you get a very cool looking engine here, and one of those little stand things to keep the hood up if you're working on it. This door which can open up thanks to those little hinges. You can kind of see below the mirror. It looks like the frameless can actually be steered, which is cool. And I like that. These images are kind of similar. Like, what on earth? And apparently you use this wheel at the back here to actually activate the steering, which is cool. And there's another angle of someone using it. There's that sign again, and which is cool. Some more pictures. There's a sitting in our window. Don't do that for Lego because the Lego bricks will discolor over time if you leave it there for too long. And there's the back of the box. Yeah, whilst I'm not going to necessarily pick this up because it's not really a set I really need, it is very, very cool looking. I really do like the set a lot. The reason I'm not going to be picking this up because this is like similar scale to the career expert sort of vehicles, and I don't have any of them, so I don't feel like I need the urge to get this. But yeah, it's a cool. It's a very cool set though. So that's it for that one. I'm gonna scroll all the way back down here again. And then here's the other DTC set that we're releasing on the 1st June this time. This is 77985 Dinosaur Fossils Triceratops. What? 90 quid? I thought it'd be more expensive than that. 1,154 points. That has way less pieces than the T Rex one for last year, which is interesting. I thought it'd be much bigger than that. Anyways, yeah, so 89.99 for over 1,100 parts. That's actually very good if you think about it. Here's the Triceratops fossil, and that is very cool looking. I love this a lot. I love the T Rex one for last year a lot more though, because it's a lot bigger looking and has a lot more detail. But this one's still really cool though. The detail they put into this, like on the webcage, for example, looks just incredible. Zooming down here, there's a little information plaque. Pretty cool, bit blurry, but that's okay. And then here's a minifig. Again, can't remember the guy's name, but it's pretty cool. Excuse me. There's the box again. It has that boring 18 plus box design, which doesn't look great, but yeah. There's another angle of the Triceratops fossil, and yeah, the amount of detail this has been put into the set is incredible. Despite having significantly less parts than the T Rex fossil set from last year, I think this still looks incredible. There's a look at the display pack and the minifig that comes in this. Yeah, this is gonna be so much smaller than that T Rex one from last year. You can tell because let me just look. If you also have the T Rex one, you know how large that one is. Like, holy crap. There's it partially built. There's a person building it. Yeah, the details is just insane. I'm kind of lost for words for this one. Here's the ground. I love how they did the ground. Actually, that's actually really cool with all the foliage and the rocks and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, I do trust safe for the set. I think this is actually a very, very cool looking display set. If I see it in my local toy shop, I might pick it up. I don't they'll sell this, but even still, um, this just looks like a very, very cool set. I never got the T Rex fossil set though, so we'll wait and see if I do want to get this one or not. But yeah, okay. So move on to the rest of the Jurassic World sets. So starting off with the biggest one, that's not the 18 plus ones. We have 77983, the Mosasaurus dinosaur boat attack. This set, the rest of the Jurassic World sets will release on August 1st, actually. So it's quite a while away, actually. But yeah, but this set will retail for 89.99 over here in the United Kingdom, and oh, that's 203 pieces. Like, but yeah. There's not much pictures of this one actually. I just realized, so we got to make do with what we can. But yeah. But this is based off the new Jurassic World Rebirth film from last year, which is an excellent film. If you haven't seen it, I recommend watching it. It's brilliant. You get a really cool helicopter build with some very cool colors. Yeah, that's what I said with the helicopter. And then here's the boat, which looks very, very cool. I like the boat a lot. Got a little crane at the back, a small but a pretty nice looking cabin. Yeah. I think the biggest drawing point for this set for me is going to be the Mosasaurus. This looks awesome. Like, the fact that it's got like one kind of molded body, which is pretty cool. Obviously, the tail, the jaw, and the fins are separate parts, but the printing looks very, very cool, and the colors look really cool as well. And yeah, and that's the reason why the set is very expensive. Yeah. And then you get a very small submarine build, which is actually, well, not small submarine build, a little kind of submarine kind of drone build, which is pretty cool. And yeah. There's the box. I love the over box design. That looks very cool. I love the yellow and the grey. That looks pretty neat. Yeah, very very cool. Set here, and the helicopter can also be put to the back of the boat as well. And you can lean the back part so you can, I guess, dump the helicopter into the sea if you want, which is interesting. And there's the Masorti in that little submarine. Yeah. Um, yeah, so it is a very cool looking set, but the price leaves a lot to be desired for this one. And that's Jurassic World set, and obviously these dinosaur molds are very expensive to produce, but even look at the volume for this set, there should be no more than maybe like £80. 90 is pushing it, but yeah. Um, yeah, it's a cool set, but it's a bit expensive, so yeah. So let's move on to the second page where the rest of the set should be. So let's move on to this set, which is 77982, the Spinosaurus Dinosaur Escape. 59.99 in the UK for 820. Oh my god, that is a damn good price for this one. Very good price for this. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not really a huge fan of this one. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a massive fan of this set. I don't know why it's with these Brick Ball dinosaurs, but I think they look very strange and very awkward looking. Yeah, this Spinosaurus, whilst has some cool details like the spot, this little kind of fin, and then the body with the detailing, it looks. I don't know. It just looks kind of awkward. I throw in the dinosaurs molded. um, yeah. Um, this kind of sort of gate build. That's cool. I actually like the gate build a lot, but the actual Spinosaurus looks. It looks kind of awkward with the head. I don't know what it is about the head, but it looks kind of odd. Like, why are you using this sort of part for the bottom teeth for this lower jaw? And given there's no parts surrounding it, it's just like one stud long in terms of like the width, I guess. It's gonna look awkward when it's closed. So yeah, the arms are looking a little bit awkward as well. Yeah, I don't know. This set's not vibing me too much. To be honest, there's the box, and there's the back of the box. There's a better look at that Spinosaurus without the gate build. Yeah, this is not a great set. Sadly, I'm not really a massive fan of this one. Um, and here are the two minifigs again set. Yeah, price piece is really good at this one. Much better than the actual set itself, I would say. But the set, I'm not a massive fan of the set, to be honest with you guys. I know some of you guys really like the set, and more power to you. But for me, it's not really a set I'm planning on getting, to be honest. And I don't know, it's not really a great set. Hard to explain why, but it's just not great. And speaking of sets that are not great, here's a couple 4+ sets that will be releasing. So we have 77981, Velociraptor, Stegosaurus, and Pterodon Rescue. That's a lot of words there. Especially for 4+ set. 39.99 for 171 parts. So again, not a great price per piece, but it's a 4+ set, so you expect crappy pricing with this one. The build's bad. The build's really bad. I mean, I wasn't expecting much for a 4+ set, but fucking hell, this is just this is just so bad. They got a random sort of Spinosaurus kind of a picture here. You got a very random waterfall kind of just sitting here, a bridge that leads to the waterfall. There's also a helicopter which looks just bad. Like, ay, ay, ay. But the thing that annoys me with this was you get two cool looking kind of baby dinosaurs. You get a baby pterodon, and a baby kind of Spinosaurus. I think they're babies, anyways. I'm not entirely sure, but they look incredible, and they're all exclusive to this set, which is very annoying. Oh, they are babies. Okay, that's cool. There's a baby Velociraptor and a young Velociraptor, so yeah. Um, nice box art again, and then there's the back of the box. Yeah, this set's just bad. It's just a bad set. There's aside from the dinos, there's literally nothing good about the set. Maybe the main face are cool, but again, that's really the only part that's kind of carrying the set because it just doesn't look good. So yeah, next set, which is another 4+ set. Next up, we have 77978, Young T-Rex Transport Truck. $24.99 for 115 parts. So that's actually not too bad, actually. Especially for 4+ set. And as far as design goes, I think this is actually slightly better than the last one we looked at. But it's still not a great set. The truck looks. That's what I think. It's just similar little kind of buggy here with the female character or minifig. But the thing that again is gonna annoy collectors like me is this T-Rex. I think that's a young T-Rex. Yeah, young T-Rex. The young T-Rex looks so cool. The lime green and the regular green with the tan looks just awesome. And again, like the last time I looked at, this only goes to the 4+ set. So yeah, pardon me. Unlike the last solo set, I might actually get the set just for that T-Rex. I probably won't build the actual set itself, but yeah, this T-Rex looks cool. I love the little shit there. That's cool. Yeah, slightly better than the last set I looked at, but still not great. Price is not atrocious, but yeah. I gotta stop dealing with notifications when I'm doing these videos. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's not a great set, but it's not awful, I suppose. And the last set we take a look at is the newest the newest, I guess, edition of these kind of put-out sort of baby dinos. This is a baby dinosaur Pterodon, 77977. There's a lot of sevens, jeez. 1999 over here in United Kingdom, and this has 370 pieces, so great price per piece for this one. And yeah, this looks cute. This looks absolutely cute. I didn't even realize this. There's a little squid. That's actually adorable. I love that. This little baby kind of pterodon, that looks just adorable. Look at the eyes, look so cute, and there's a little beak as well. I just love that. I love the kind of blue and the tan. That just looks adorable. There's the fun box with the pterodon flying to eat the squid. Well, probably to take a bite of the squid. Well, at least pick it up, basically. I also love the Wolverine claws for this little kind of sort of claws itself. That is very cool price usage. And there's the back of the box. Yeah, not too much to say for the set. It is just adorable. Definitely again, this one. Adorable set. So yeah. So that is it for the Jurassic World sets for summer 2026. Overall, it's not the best wave. We've gotten the 218+ sets are really cool though, and the boat mission set. I forgot the name already, but the boat mission set's cool as well. But the 4+ sets are not great. Neither is the Spinosaurus Escape, and yeah, and the Pterodon set is cute as well. And the Pterodon set is actually very cute. But overall, this wave is just kind of middle of the road. It's not bad, but it's just a bit childish, I guess. That's the way to put it. Um, yeah, but of course, that's just my personal thoughts on these sets. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of these sets. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future uploads from me. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Take care.